Hey everyone, I'm back after a really long hiatus of probably like 4 months. But, so 4 months ago, September, August, July, June. Okay, so I had just gotten out of school and this last year of school for me, I'm on rotation, so I go to different hospitals, community pharmacies, etc. for 6 weeks at a time. And the first rotation block wasn't that busy, it wasn't that bad, I had time, I was home. Now I'm back in the state where my school is, and yeah, I basically work a full-time job, don't get paid, I pay tuition to work, and just to get the experience, which is really good. But anyway, I'm glad to be back. And I was amazed to see how many comments there were on my old Do I Want to Know music video. Personally, that is probably my favorite video that I've ever filmed, just because it had like the emotion behind it and it was really driven by an artistic feeling. So since then I have wanted to recreate it. So today I was working on filming some of that for you, a little bit more of a fall version, and a different song, a new song. So I'm really excited about that. Those are the major changes that I've had so far, besides trying to figure out, I know what I want to do next year. I want to do a pharmacy residency, which is kind of like a medical residency, it's just doing more rotations again next year. So coming up over December, January, those months will be very hectic, so hopefully I can film. It would be nice to film a video every month. That would probably be a realistic goal for me. Even more than that would be amazing. But if I want to be realistic, I can try to aim for once a month. But yeah, it's my future, so it's really busy. But I do miss filming, I do miss fashion and makeup, and I'm glad to be back into it a little bit. So the other big thing that changed for me, if you saw my winter transitions video, or winter solstice, you saw that I was struggling a little bit with an eating disorder that I had when I was 12 years old, and it came back. I guess it never really goes away, it just kind of, you overcome those fake thoughts that are telling you that you're not thin or anything like that, which is ridiculous. But anyway, past that to the exciting part. Yeah, I was fine. I got back in healthy condition for my recital and past that. And then recently, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of them are vegan, and they talk about seeing these documentaries that really change their lives, and they're so happy being vegan. So I decided, I'm like, why not give these documentaries a try? What's the harm? I mean, at least I'll be educated, I'll see what they're seeing, and then from there I can make my own decision whether or not I want to try that lifestyle out or just stay the way I am, whatever. So I watched Earthlings, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, Vegucated, and then I've watched Gary Yourofsky's speech. I watched a lot of, I watch Bite Size Vegan now, I watch a lot of YouTubers, so I've really been educated that way, but mostly starting with the documentaries, not in that specific order. And it did change me. You can't, once you see that and you just see how sustainable it is to live eating a plant-based diet and not using animal products in your clothing and other areas, just how much better even the planet will be as a whole, and animals, obviously, completely getting rid of animal cruelty. And it's also Dr. Michael Greger, if you read any of his stuff, it's the only diet to reverse heart disease, which is insane. It's insane that they have proved that, but it's really awesome. And not a lot of people know about it. And so, knowing that, I said, I need to give this a try. I can't know this information and not try it out. So it's been about 3 weeks. It'll be, I think, a month next week. And I do notice changes. Like overall, I just feel better. Obviously going to the bathroom is, I never had an issue with it, but it's really easy. And yeah, the energy that you get, I've never been a caffeine person, never needed it, but still I would get tired in the mornings and the afternoons, and I find out that my energy level is more consistent and good if I get a good night's sleep and exercise like I normally do, and then eat these plant-based foods. So overall, I'm very happy. There are difficult things about it. Usually it's the social aspect, so the only person that really knows, or that found out right away, was my boyfriend, and he's not a huge meat eater. He likes fish, but he still eats his eggs and some of that stuff. So he hasn't changed. He's not planning on it. I'm trying not to push anything on him, but I'm here if he wants to ask any questions. But initially he didn't take it that well. I had another friend that was kind of concerned. She thought it would bring me back into like a restrictive eating pattern, but a lot of people, it helps actually recover from eating disorders by switching to a vegan lifestyle. So yeah, you do feel like you can eat anything whenever you want, which I always could, but even afterwards you just feel like whole energy. You don't ever feel sleepy like if you eat turkey or something like that. So it's been good. It's been positive so far. My family still doesn't know yet, but some of my other friends do, and they've been supportive, and they've gone to different restaurants with me to try things out. Yeah, so if you have any questions about that, you can leave that below and I'll answer those, or any stories, etc. Like I said, I'm not trying to push my views on anyone, but I am here to educate people about how this will make us all feel better. And that's actually the other thing, is that I feel more balanced overall. I went back to yoga, which I had gotten out of for a while, but then I came back to that, and that makes me feel more balanced. So overall, feel a lot better. And just filming again makes me feel like my old self, creative, inspired, and we all need that in life. So I hope you're having a great October. It's lovely weather, it's really fall, it's great. And look forward to my upcoming video, which is requested. So, thank you.